Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Miss Plant Base and welcome to Kimberly's Kitchen, where we are cooking up all kind of good stuff for your body, mind, and soul. Today guys, we are going to be making cauliflower wings. Look at that, it's beautiful. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, so you can know everything that we're cooking, all the new stuff, all the different foods that we're trying that are plant-based, so you can share with your friends and family. So please don't forget to subscribe. And thank you to all of our subscribers, and thank you to our future new ones. So anyway, let's get started. So one of my favorite things to do was eat chicken wings, and my mom would make the best chicken wings. I would buy the chicken. She would put that flour in that brown paper sack and season it up good and shake it and drop it in that hot grease, and it was so amazing and so juicy. Well, I have recreated that with my cauliflower. So this, if you look at it, it can look like a nice piece of juicy, fat, white, not meat, but it's a cauliflower, so there you go, just as good. So the ingredients you're gonna need would be any kind of hot sauce you want, some Dijon mustard, a little bit of water, your cauliflower, flaxseed, and your flaxseed is going to take the place of your egg. So this is what it looks like, and you can pretty much find this at any store in the aisle with flour and things like that. So you need some flour and whatever seasonings you like. So I have two bowls. I have a bowl with flour in it, and I have a bowl with my flaxseed, which I probably got about a good third of a cup of flaxseed in here. So what you're gonna do is just mix a little bit of water to kind of thicken it up, and we're gonna let this sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. Not a lot of water, just enough for you to get it thick in there. You see that, guys? Okay. And while that's sitting, it's kind of thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it. And stir it, because when it sits, it's going to thicken up. It's not going to be super thick, but it's going to be like an egg, because you have to drop the cauliflower in there. And then I'm going to add a little drop of Dijon mustard in here as well. So let's let this sit. Add a little bit more water. Okay. And I'll measure it out for you. I'm just cooking on camera so you guys kind of get the idea of how this is gonna work. So my flour, I have probably about 4 cups of flour in here, and I season my flour. So use whatever seasonings you like to put on your food when you're frying a plant-based chickenless meal. I'm using smoked paprika, oregano, basil, garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt, pepper, and some mesquite rub. I really like the smokiness on the mesquite rub, so I like to use that. I'm not going to show you what it is. I don't want people to think I'm sponsored, but I'm not. So I'm not being sponsored by these people. And you want the rough sea salt in there. So you get that in there, you stir up your flour, get all your seasonings mixed in, because you want them to be nice and even throughout. So every bite you take with your wing, it has some type of flavor, okay? Eating plant-based does not make your food be flavorless. So always remember that, guys. Okay, so our flaxseed has set. And I'm gonna show you, it's a little thick here. So I'm gonna cut out like the middleman here. I usually do another bowl and I use hot sauce, but I'm gonna put my hot sauce, and I'm using wing sauce, Frank's Red Hot. And I'm gonna pour some into my flaxseed, okay? You can do this separate. You can actually do it however you wanna do it. Just make sure it works for you, okay? Now, it is gonna turn it red. If you don't want buffalo wings, we're making buffalo wings. If you don't want buffalo wings, then don't use the hot sauce in it. So this is what it comes out to be. Turn our heat up a little bit. Okay, so just like you would do your chicken, you're gonna put your wing in your flaxseed. I hate cooking like this because it always gets so messy. But you're gonna put it in just like so. Dip it in your flour. Put it back in your flaxseed and back in your flour. This is just like you would be doing chicken wings, or some people like to use eggs, so we're just gonna go with that. So I'm gonna coat these. And then it just gives you a different type of way you can cook your cauliflower. I've had it in restaurants and it was okay. I always think the ones that I make are better. That's just me. That's just how I am. But I will try these recipes out when I'm out with other people, but I like my stuff better, so. Anyway, so it's always good to double dip, double coat. It just gets that extra on there. I really like that. We are going to go ahead and test our flour and see if it's ready. I don't know, I'm old school. I'm really, really old school. And this is how I test my flour. Oh, it's ready. I probably can turn the heat up a little bit more. This is years from cooking with my grandma and mom in the kitchen. Everybody don't have that, but it's okay. Now, one thing about this recipe is your flaxseed, what's taking the place of your egg, will sometimes, it gets used up really fast, so you might have to make more. Just make sure you keep your measurements handy, especially if you're cooking for more than just you. This recipe can get a little intense because it's not like putting the chicken in the flour and into the grease. So I'm gonna stick that one right in the middle. And when you're done with these actually look like freaking boneless wings. And they're good. I love these. And my kids love them because we don't fry chicken in this house. Well, I don't fry chicken. My mother, she'll fry it from time to time. And I think that's just when she wants it. But one thing, it tastes like chicken and looks like chicken. So you can trick your brain to think that you're eating chicken. Especially if you have all the flavors on there with no problem. And it's just so good. Another thing I was gonna say, if you are living a plant-based life or a vegan life and you still do cook meat in your home, I would suggest you get you some pans, new pots and pans to cook your plant-based food in. I have two sets of pans. I have vegan pans, and I have meat pans because my mom lives with me and she still likes to cook chicken and steak. So she has pans, only certain pans that she can cook that stuff in. And then we have our vegan pans because majority of the house is vegetarian. She's only allowed to use certain stuff, which I mean, I know it sounds bad, but when you cook in your pans all the time, you season your pans. So if you're cooking steak and you're cooking chicken and stuff like that, it settles in your pan. So that is why I recommend that. I don't know, sometimes, I don't know if you guys are familiar with kosher meals. And people that eat kosher meals, they do not put their food in the same refrigerator as the other food. So that's just a little information. So, okay, here's the deal. I have 5 wings in, or 5 boneless wings in. And I have coded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. I'm gonna let you guys see the mix. See the flaxseed and how it looks. Once you've already started using all of the mix up, you're gonna have to mix more regardless, okay? So we're gonna fry this up for you guys. I want you guys to see how this works. Now, we are not, guys, I repeat, cooking chicken, okay? I know it looks like chicken, and it's smelling good up in here, but we're not cooking chicken. So this means it doesn't cook long, okay? You don't have to cook the blood out of it. Gotta rinse my hands a little bit, so bear with me. Okay. Got my hands rinsed good enough. So, these are literally going to take probably about maybe 4 minutes on each side. Turn them. And you want your grease hot, like you're cooking fish or chicken. Okay, people? So while this is cooking, I am going to go ahead and start preparing for the rest of my chicken. Plant-based chicken. I'm put my water in. I'm going to put my flaxseed in so it can start to settle. Uh-oh, that was a lot. That's what I get for not measuring. But now we'll have enough. Let me stir that. Let your flaxseed sit for 2 to 3 minutes. And then you can add some Dijon mustard. And hot sauce. If not, don't. You can add barbecue if you like at this point. That's okay too. And of course, we have enough flour. Flour's not going nowhere. We have enough flour. So, this is going to be so amazing, guys. And when you bite into these wings, they are so juicy. Absolutely. Just, oh, mouth watering. I love them. You can pair this with salad if you want, or any kind of green vegetable. We've been making a lot of kale Caesar salads, a lot of spinach salads. We're here in Arizona and it's hot right now, and it's at the end of May, and we're already hitting a couple of triple digits. So we try to eat light. I have a meal plan that I meal plan our meals for the week. So this was on the plan for tonight. Something easy, fast, you can enjoy with your kids. The thing is, like I say, I tell people all the time, it is a lot of work. Not a lot of work cooking plant-based or vegetarian, but it's a lot of work prepping for it. So as you can see, I still just got a little few pieces of cauliflower left, and so I will get these fried up. And let me stir this up, and it's going to be real nice, easy, simple meal. Okay, I want to show you guys what this looks like actually. This looks amazing. Okay. This, people out there in the internet world watching this magic happen in this kitchen, here is a nice wing. You see that grease? Ooh. Let me see. Can't tell me I ain't eating. That's the bomb right there. So, fry these up. 4 minutes on each side. Flip them. I am frying on my skillet. 375. Pair them with ranch, barbecue sauce, hot sauce, whatever you want, and enjoy, guys. I hope you guys love this recipe. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, and like to Miss Plant Based, and share with the world, because we are eating to heal our bodies so our future selves would thank us. Again, subscribe and like, and we will see you next time.